Oh boy, it's time to get back to the world of Disney remakes, and let me tell you, Maleficent, Mistress of Evil, well, I really quite enjoyed it, actually. Yeah, bet you didn't expect me to say that, did ya? So, the first Maleficent, I thought it was okay. I liked the bold take it tried to do on the original Sleeping Beauty story, and I quite liked the characters and their chemistry, but it also had a lot of really dumb qualities that was just honestly laughable. But the overall premise and theme about an anti-hero Maleficent and how she actually raised Aurora has potential. So, does Mistress of Evil build on that?
Yes.
Since they don't have to rely on adapting pre-existing material anymore, this movie is allowed to go all out in world building. Maleficent's origins? Sure, let's do it. Aurora getting married? Why not? The relationship between the humans and the Moors? Let's go all deep on this. Sure, it can result in a lack of focus because there's so much crammed into this movie it's kind of overwhelming, but I honestly don't care. This is a very interesting and expansive world, and I'm not ashamed to admit that I was invested throughout the entire runtime. And most of the problems I had with the first movie are actually fixed here. Remember those fairies? Those stupid, pointless, annoying fairies? They're barely even in this one. And Aurora is the best character in the entire movie. Yes, Aurora. She was always such a boring character. She wasn't allowed to have any interesting traits, dynamics, or flaws because that was just the way she was born. A fairy literally said that she's never supposed to be blue, but, you know, being blue is kind of an important thing when making a compelling character. The movie, rightfully so, forgets about this. This is the only time I'm going to praise a plot hole. Now she's brave, deductive, and committed, but also has her moments of emotional outburst. She becomes argumentative, sometimes her commitment gets the best of her. This is a complete 180 of what she originally was, but it allowed her to become from one of my least favorite Disney princesses to honestly one of my favorites. Even Prince Philip is pretty good as well. Something I'll give these remakes is that they consistently make the princes more interesting, although that isn't quite the highest bar to achieve. Although Cinderella 3 did give us this scene, so, you know, there's exceptions.
I forbid you to take another step down these stairs! Okay.
A lot of this is thanks to the stellar acting and the great chemistry. Maleficent, Aurora, and Dervahl just work off each other. There's just this sort of charm to them I can't explain that helps keep the whole movie together, even despite its flaws, and yeah, there obviously are flaws. Like I said, there's a lot going on and that results in some plot lines not getting quite the development that they deserve. The movie also focuses quite a bit on cute creatures doing cute things, and it really just intrudes on the story. We really didn't need Pinto in this, especially since he looks like the hybrid of Alvin in the original movie Sonic. The villain of the movie, just like the first one, is laughably pathetic. Just like King Stefan, she feels like she's in an entirely different movie that you can't help but laugh whenever she's on screen. She is so evil in all the wrong ways, and there's still that tonal whiplash where the movie doesn't know if it wants to be dark and serious or light and funny. And honestly, despite the marketing, the movie's at its best when it's trying to be light and funny. The beginning of the movie is literally just Shrek 2, and it's not even funny. It's hilarious. And not even in a so bad it's good way like Venom, it's just honestly funny and you're laughing with it, not at it. And the movie just goes all out in the finale. This movie goes all out with the inner absurdity of a deconstruction of Sleeping Beauty and making Maleficent the godmother that it's so much fun to watch. There's a lot of imagination that went into this, and it goes to show that Disney can pull off a good reimagining. I just had a fun time, like with Dumbo. And like Dumbo, it's not doing well at the box office. You know, this is why we can't have nice things.